You're tuned in to What the Fuck News with Charlene and Pooh. We keep up with the shenanigans so you don't have to. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful day. Good afternoon, Pooh. How you doing, baby girl?
I'm good. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Girl, let's get it in and get it out so we can get the hell out of here because I got things to do. This is What the Fuck News, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. This is Charlene and my co-host Pooh. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, baby.
Thanks.
Oh, you're getting old, girl.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually ever
well.
showed you guys, but do you see my gray eyelashes up under there? Do you see it? Do you see it?
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for that visual. Thank you
I
for
got
that.
salt and pepper eyelashes.
My eyebrows are doing the same thing, girl. While we snipper talking, look, TikTok. Okay, I am building. I'm finding my community over there in TikTok. We get a lot going on. The government is trying to shut it down, and we know what it's all about. It's not about our security. It's not about any of that. This is a money grab. This is about control. This is about what we see and what we talk about. Okay. Facebook has been selling our information. Facebook follows me everywhere I go. Okay. I'm thinking, well, actually, no, we don't go live on Facebook anymore. Have you noticed that I don't even try live on Facebook anymore? I just upload there and that's it. You know, I'm thinking about even if I could, I'm thinking about just getting rid of Facebook, period, because it's really not doing me any. I'm not making any money. They don't pay for reels anymore. When Biden said I jump on board with you, they stopped paying. They stopped paying their influencers and creators. So what am I on Facebook for? For what?
Right. And I'm pretty sure that's the same thought that everybody else was having before they jumped ship from Facebook.
Well, I had been telling people Facebook is dead. After people stop playing games on Facebook, actually, there's nothing else to really be there for. Really, being honest, there's no reason to get on Facebook, But I wanted to show you this so you can see what's going on. So I'm going to add it to the screen. And let me go here and start it up. Sorry, guys. It takes me a minute. It'll be all right. Y'all will be all right. Okay. Let's go full screen so you see what's going on here.
I expect today you'll say anything to avoid this outcome.
You gave me only live statements that you're investing, that you're concerned, that you're doing more. That's not enough for me.
Any ByteDance employees in China, including engineers, currently have access to U.S. data.
Congressman, I would appreciate this. This is a complex topic. Today, all data is stored by default.
No, it's not that complex.
Congressman, I have seen no evidence that the Chinese government has access to that data. They have never asked us. We have not provided.
But you know what? I find that actually preposterous.
Why? If you had nothing to hide, would you need to downplay the association with ByteDance in China?
Congressman, I have not seen this memo.
With me in studio to share their reporting and their
insights. I just can't because I'm going to stop there because I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I watched the what do you call that? I watched the actual what does it call it? I don't. When he was sitting down talking to these Congress people, a bunch of white folks that probably never used TikTok. They're probably not on the internet, and they asking him these questions, and he trying to answer. They won't give him time to answer. They over talking. They was just so rude, So people on TikTok, it's 150 million people that use TikTok, and I believe that they're afraid that we're all getting together because it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us over there. you know. And because I'm telling you, conversation with friends and play what the fuck Newz is doing pretty starting to pick up pretty good over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So and you get more. It's just better. It's just better. The algorithm, even if you go through the algorithms or whatever, you play with it or what, however people deal with that. I don't really care about none of that they talking about because Facebook has been selling our information. Okay. There's no way I'm not even on Facebook. I'm on a totally different site. And when I come back to Facebook, there are ads for that site that I was on Facebook. Okay. So that means they're already following you around. They need to stop playing games with the American public. They really do. And so I posed a question on TikTok. Can we get together as a collective, 150 million people, and sue the U.S. government and those individuals that vote to get rid of TikTok? That's where I'm at because I'm sick of them, you know. But that's. I'll leave the link in the description. What you got going on?
6ix9ine getting that ass whooped.
Oh, girl, let me go get it. Let me go get it. Let me go get it.
6ix9ine got tap dance on.
It's a mess. Where
whole
is
thing
it?
is.
Oh, here it is. Go ahead.
What the hell was 6ix9ine doing?
Your whole thing is what?
In the gym with a puffer jacket on, booty shorts. Did they beat him out his pants? I was so confused with the whole altercation.
I don't know. You ready to watch?
Yeah.
We can bring it up. We can bring it up. And let me pull it up so everybody can see it really well. Because it was crazy. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start it out. Is this what we're doing?
That's how they supposed to treat each other. Mickey Mouse ass, clown ass. Do something. Go ahead. Take a picture. Go ahead. Take a picture. I want to be famous now. I want to be famous.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it was just his time.
You know, I don't know how to go about that. You know,
did you hear about that that girl or the young lady who she was a black mobile hairstylist who was attacked, like her business was attacked in North Carolina in a sundown town. When I read that part, the sundown town part, I automatically, why are you there? Why are you there? What? Who told you to go there?
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand why blacks are still in the South.
The deep South at that.
I don't. Man. I don't get it. And so,
because I'm in
but
the
you
South,
know what?
But I'm not so deep in the South where I'm by sundown towns. I know better. I know better.
Right.
And you know what they say, if you know better, you do better.
Well, you know what? I'm like this. I'm just not on stress over this stuff. You know, I just want to be prepared for whatever goes down. You know, I'm trying to keep it moving because it's hard for me already to get up every day. Let's talk about the mental health aspect of all of this. People are really going through some things. You know what I mean? And I know I'm getting off subject, but I've been having a hard time lately. You know,
Nothing going
I
on.
like when we get on camera. I like what we do. It's hard for me to say it out loud because I don't know. You know, I've been dealing
Say how you
with the
feel.
death of my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a hard time, bro. Okay, I miss my daughter, and every time I look at the news, it's so distressing that I'm ready. If the aliens come, my shit is already. In fact, you can leave all this shit here. For me, that's how I'm so tired. We looking over here. We're looking over. And let me show you this because right before we came on, you know, I'm scrolling on what is it? YouTube, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff that kind of bothers me, but I'm not sure if I even care. Not sure if I care.
Or care enough.
But I'm supposed to. Yeah, and we keep up with the shenanigans. You know what I mean? So let me make sure this is right before it even comes up because I know don't nobody want to see no commercials. You know, so let me pull this tab up and come back over here, and I guess Iran. We did a drone strike over in Iran a few minutes ago. Jesus Christ, you know. Let's see what's going on. Joe Biden acted swiftly and retaliate against an Iranian one-way drone attack. This is 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Let's just see what's going on.
Coordinator John Kirby. So why Iran is doing this now, knowing full well the U.S. is going to respond?
Iran's been long pushing back on our presence in Syria and in Iraq, quite frankly, Andrea. And regrettably, this is not the first time that they've launched strikes against our troops and our facilities there, our bases there. Unfortunately, of course, this one resulted in casualties, wounded, but also a dead American citizen. So the president acted swiftly and quickly to retaliate against this strike and to send a strong message that this is unacceptable. Do what we do to protect our people and our facilities there.
And this was done while he was in the air going.
He made the final decision to order these strikes to Ottawa in consultation, of course, with Pentagon leaders.
NBC News is also reporting that one used to detect incoming threats was down for maintenance at the time of the drone attack. Could that have somehow played a role?
Well, speak to operational issues. I think I'll leave that to the Pentagon. We do everything we can to our facilities and our troops as much as possible. There are air defense capabilities, intrinsic to structural status of them. I think we can go into too much detail.
Is there investigation into their involvement?
Ongoing in particular this community and to the Pentagon, this one-way drone we've been able to with certainty, and of course that's what led to the president's decision to retaliate against Iran-backed militant groups and their IRG supporters in Syria.
And U.S. commander yesterday talking about Iran's drone. Could correspond?
Well, again, this attack didn't occur until later in the day. I don't know exactly what the time hack was, but I think his testimony came before this drone attack.
Okay, we had heard a different report, so thanks for clearing that up. Armed Russian jets have flown over U.S. military garrisons in Syria nearly every day in March, and that violates the 4-year-old agreement, the deconfliction agreement between Washington and Moscow. Is this part of a broader conflict?
It doesn't. There's no reason for it to be the the portents of a broader conflict. We're not looking for that kind of a broader conflict, Andrea.
And what further actions, at least diplomatically, might be taken through back channels? We know our colleagues, the Brits and others, have embassies in Iran. Are you reaching out to Iran? Is there any other warning that you care to discuss?
Well, as you know, we don't have diplomatic relations with Tehran. We do communicate through our protecting power. We have made it very clear, and of course, the president made it very clear again just last night with this retaliatory strike, that these continued attacks on our facilities and our troops is unacceptable, and we're going to defend ourselves as best we can and as much as we can. We don't seek a conflict, as I said, with Iran. We certainly don't want a broader conflict in the Middle East, but we will do what we have to do to protect our missions there. And our mission against ISIS is still vital. It's still viable. And we're still at that mission with our Syrian Democratic partnered forces. And we're also going to do what we have to do to protect ourselves and our national security interest against Iran's continued destabilizing activity in the region. And that includes their provision of drones to Russia so that they can kill more Ukrainians. It includes the fact that they're still developing a ballistic missile capability. It includes their support for other terrorist groups like Hamas and Hezbollah. All of that continues, and we've got to make sure that we're militarily to defend ourselves and our interests in the region, and we'll do that.
I'm glad, because I was going to ask you about the broader mission against ISIS. People think that war is over. We don't hear very much about it. We have what I think has been acknowledged as around 900 troops in country. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's less than 1,000 troops in Syria. We also have a small number, a couple of troops in Iraq, partnered with the defense forces there. And it's, very, very discreetly aligned against the counter mission in Iraq. That's what we're doing in Syria and in Iraq, advising force, and they're defend their country.
For that context and all the updates, they're great. We know we have to go.
Yeah. My question is, why is the United States involving themselves in other countries and think they can strong arm? They've been strong arming these Middle Eastern countries for decades. What is going on? I want to know what's going on, because they're dragging the people at the top are dragging everybody else with them. If those people decide to jump us, if those countries decide to jump us, what we gonna do?
I mean, they might gang up.
Listen.
Click up.
I mean, you got Russia and China and North Korea, and now from what I saw, I don't have the link and I don't feel like looking for it. So somebody was saying on TikTok that that Russia paid off the debt that Africa owed America. I guess Africa owed them some money and Russia paid it off. And now, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering what the hell is going on now with them Africans start getting together, start jumping shit. It's gonna be, I don't know.
And them Africans, they don't even have no problem with killing each other. So
did you hear about actually the continent of Africa is splitting into two continents? Splitting, that there's a crater opening up and splitting Africa into two continents. People think Africa is a country. No, it's a continent, and it's splitting into two. And I'm gonna have to pull that up and do some more looking into it, because look, it's a lot going on with the weather. You see, it's snowing. It had a tornado touchdown in LA. It's snowing in LA, in California. What I mean, and it's colder there than it is here, and I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we've been getting some iffy weather too. So
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I posted up the other day. I was like, come on, Summer. You know, I feel you. Come on,
But
I'm
you don't
trying to
see
see
it.
you too. Like, come on now. I'm trying to trying to pull out the summer suitcase. Like, come on now.
It was the short sleeves, and because it was nice. It was so nice yesterday. I went and planted some potatoes. Yeah, I planted my potatoes and cleaned off the back porch. And had the dogs out there playing, and you know, I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. You know,
Yeah.
this type of weather. But then last night, the weather changed. At least I didn't have to water my plants. It's been raining all day, off and on, but it rained all night last night. I slept good though. I slept good. I was finally able to turn the heat off, you know.
We've
So
been
that's
having it's been one day where we turn the AC on, then the next day we got the heat on, then the next day we got the AC on, then we got the heat on. I'm like, come the fuck on. Come on, Summer. Just come through. Just come through and stay.
But you know, we getting back to the mental health thing. How have you been doing? Because I know, you know, you've been struggling with the finances thing, the school, your birthday. You know, what's going on with you?
I mean, as far as my mental goals, like I said, ever since it's been about a month now that I haven't spoken to my mother. And like I said, I was talking to you privately, like I actually been feeling peace. Like I've been having peace. And
today's my mother's birthday. No, yesterday was my mother's birthday. She's up there with Jazz. She's with Jasmine. Yeah, so I guess I don't know if that was on me because it didn't really dawn on me that March 23rd had really hit because I'm thinking about something else. And then I'm sitting here and I'm missing my daughter. And I thought about it, and today's my mother's birthday, and I'm like, you know what? I am truly here alone. And I know people say, no, mama, you're not here alone. You got us. But they don't
that's
understand.
not the same. It's not the same thing.
The people that loved me are all gone. All of them. Everybody. They took my baby from me. She didn't leave on her own. So that's another thing for me. It's hard to get on camera because I don't want to talk about the murders that are going on. You know, I don't want to talk about these things. I like doing what the fuck news, and I like keeping up with shenanigans. So, but for us to be, to think people take us serious, we have to cover everything.
Yeah,
I think we'll have to cover it quickly. I mean, I can't
dwell on it.
Yeah, because I made a TikTok. I haven't released it yet because I have a question for young Black women. Why y'all still out there fighting over these men? Why are they hooking? Why are you attaching yourself to somebody that's not going nowhere? I mean, it is what it is. You know, are the girls, are y'all really out there that long? Is it that bad? Because I gave on a dating pool in my 30s. I really did. I'm cool.
But it don't even be just with men. Like, I think we still have females that are clinging to friendships, to female friendships that probably should have died a long time ago. It don't even be it. I think I'm seeing a lot, even myself. Like I had to just let go of somebody that I've known 15 plus years. Like,
but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When you start, I've noticed this. When you start thinking differently and elevating your thought pattern, people start to drop off.
Yeah,
because they don't. Your spirit is not comfortable in their presence anymore. And this is a scary thing to do because my level of people I have around me is so low now. I can count on one hand the people I want around me. And some of that is even iffy. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't gotta count on my hand. All I gotta do is look over my shoulder. That's it.
And it's just your daughter. That's it.
I just look over my shoulder. That's it.
I just wait for Charles to come on. And my 3 dogs.
Yeah, like if you look right now, Nugget in that chair. Nugget is in that chair.
I had to let them go out to the bathroom. So have you noticed it's quiet in here? And my door is open. That's because they sleep and I threatened them. But
They don't want to die today.
They don't want to die today because mommy's not in a good mood because I woke up and I'm thinking another day I have to deal with my daughter not being on this earth. People don't know what people are going through. And I'm really building this platform because I want people to have a safe place to come where they can give their ideas and talk back and forth without people judging them. Because I've run the gamut of everything. Adoption, child sexual abuse. My daughter got murdered. Relationships that didn't work. Physical abuse in the relationship. Adopted. Don't know who my parents are.
Being adopted and knowing who them motherfuckers are.
So we can talk about almost everything, And I was supposed to be doing this and doing music, but I can't bring myself to listen to a lot of music no more. A lot of the music is just trash, and they just delivered my package. They just delivered. So I hope he put it inside and leave it out on that porch because we're in the middle of
I mean, let's wrap it up so you could go get it, and then
what time is it anyway? Because how long? Because we only go 30 minutes, and we kind of probably ran over our time. Guys, thank you for tuning in. And yes, we cut it short. We raw dog it through life. I hope you all are staying safe. From me to you, from my family to yours. Stay safe out there, guys. And for my TikTok family, we're gonna make it through this. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna fight back. Have a good day. This is Charlene, What the Fuck News, and we're gonna end the broadcast just like this.